Welcome to UFC 319 Method of Victory Power Rankings. For your first time joining us, the concept is very simple. Jim and I take turns picking a fight. We have to pick the winner, and we have to pick the method of victory. Can't just be finish or decision. We got to pick sub. We got to pick KO. Go for it with a draw. Go up for a DQ. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. It's free for all here. So, want to stress a couple things. The first off, these are for fun. So these are not plays that we have put our own money on. This is a fun concept for us. So when you leave a comment and say you guys got killed, no, we didn't. This is a purely for fun video. And by the way, last week we did really good. That's my preface. Jim, what is your preface for when watching this video?
Take away what you're going to take away, but if we like a KO or a sub, play the fighter by finish. So it includes the DQ. KO, sub, DQ. Or you're taking it to go the distance with the decision. Do not play sub or KO. There's been, maybe 3 times in the past 2 years that we've said we're taking this fighter by KO.
Yeah, it doesn't happen
like a
very
Tafa
often.
fight.
Yeah.
Right? But
yeah.
Other than that, we're playing by finish. I will pay the extra money by finish. You love to always bring up who got a submission with a few seconds left in a fight.
Carlos Holberg.
Carlos
Holberg is credited with this submission. So if you're betting real money based on these plays, that's how you do it. But all right, let's get started. We always start with the coin flip. I believe it's my turn to flip, so I will call it in air, and I'm going with tails. It is head. So Jim gets to pick. That's my fight. That's my fight is a fight that Jim gets to pick that I am not allowed to pick. So Jim, what fight do you want?
I will take the Tim Elliott Kai Asakura fight.
Oh wow, Asakura.
That's mine. That's all.
Elliott. All right, I won the main event. Chimaev, Du Plessis. All right, those fights are off limit to the others. We're going back to tails for the first overall pick, and it is tails. All right, I get the first overall pick. Let me pull up. I guess it would have been smart of me to pull. Here we go. All right. I'm trying to think if there's any low-hanging fruit. There's a couple on here, but I am a Fighting Nerds believer, and it's not Carlos Prates. It is Michael Oleg. Trying to spell this name by KO. At minus 115. That's going to be my first overall pick. Gerald Meerschaert, long in the tooth. Striking is pretty terrible. His path to victory is just somehow try and get this on the ground. And Olga Sejcek got a first-round knockout against Dumas. Now he's had 8 weeks or so to train with Fighting Nerds. He's so much better in stand-up than Meerschaert. It's not even funny. Yes, if it gets to the ground, he's in deep shit. I don't think it gets there. Give me Olga Sejcek by KO as my number 1 overall pick.
Love
All right, Jim, you're up.
Well, not to make the spelling any harder, but my second overall pick is, I still don't know how to say this guy's name because guess what? We only just met him on Tuesday.
Susurkayev?
So, I believe Susurkayev. It is really chalky, and you guys know we don't like putting chalk in, but I'm going to take it, okay? The UFC is a marketing machine. This is a setup fight. I will take Susurkayev by extremely violent KO at minus 280. Parlay with something. Do what you have to do. Make money on this fight, please.
My favorite thing about this fight is how they moved one of the Ultimate Fighter fights, and they were like, "You're hurt. We're moving you to Noche." It's like, "No, I'm not hurt." It's like, "Yes, you're hurt. Your shoulder, something hurts." We got Susurkayev fighting on Chimaev's fight card. So, all right, now let's get into some other ones. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to this Barboza close fight, and I don't think it's necessarily going to be close. No pun intended there. I just think Drakkar Klose it gets put on his back foot way too much. I think he's terrified of being hit. I get it. He had the whiplash, but we saw against Joel Alvarez. He got finished pretty easy, but that's Joel Alvarez. I think if Klose doesn't get much going early, he's going to be in completely defensive mode Barboza is not the killer he used to be. I think this sets up as a really nice Barboza by decision at plus 200 in one that close maybe doesn't land too much. Even if he does, Barboza walks right through it. So give me Barboza to keep on keeping on against Ricard Close, who I'm not that high on.
Like it. Like that one. All right. You took one of my real high rated ones right out the gate, no Oleg Zajac.
Okay.
So I got to pivot here. I'm in the war room. My draft pick is off, so I'm going to go with Chase Hooper. Let's go with Hooper at number 4. One fighter on the rise, one fighter going down. Here's the thing with Chase Hooper, and this is where my speech at the beginning comes in. Do I want to play Chase Hooper by submission at plus 150, or do I want to take him at plus 550 by TKO? I think there's going to be a ground and pound opportunity in this. I could see him flattening Hernandez out and getting on his back and just punch until the ref says stop. So again, if you're betting this for real, you're taking Chase by finish. For the sake of the show, I can't ignore this plus 550 line on Hooper by KO. Definitely live in this situation.
Big line. Big line. I will go to what's a big one? Let's take a let's take a little bit higher priced one. Let's go Karina Silva. What if she gets back to her submission ways? And I'm getting plus 400. She's got wicked submissions on her resume. Barbosa's live, but Barbosa beat her, but that was way back when. If there's going to be a finish, I think it comes from Silva. And watch Barbosa get taken down by Miranda Maverick and just did not even have a prayer to stand back up. So you spend a lot of time on the ground with Karina Silva. You're going to have to fight off a few subs. I only knew one of them to get through. So 4-1, not too bad on Karina Silva.
Number 6, I'm using my fight. I've been very bullish on this fight all week.
Okay.
My opinion has not changed. I'm going with Kai Asakura. I didn't have a chance to watch face-offs yet, but if they happened already, I'm sure pretty much everyone just said, oh, my God, how big is Asakura? How old is Tim Elliott? I think reality is setting in at this point. I'm going Kai by knockout at plus 150. Okay. Kai by sub is really interesting. I know he's not a sub guy at plus 1,400. But Tim is just so open on the feet, and it's probably going to be a ground and pound situation. If it's not a one-shot knockout, he's not going to jump on the neck. So give me Kai at plus 150.
Okay. I mean, I'm leaving you your boy. I'm surprised you haven't taken him just yet.
It's a strategy, buddy.
You keep out strategizing yourself. I'm going to take that Michael Page by decision right out from under you. Instead, I'm going to go to our boy Carlos Prates. I might as well do the sweep here on
you took
fighting.
The one I was going to next. See that? This is good.
Oh.
This means we have Prates rated higher than Page.
Okay, I'm going to surprise you here. I'm going to go Prates by decision here at plus 275. We watched him go 5 rounds against Ian Gary in a fight that we both thought he was going to lose, and in a fight that we thought he needed 5 rounds, needed a good, solid performance. It was almost like he needed to take some punches and take some damage because he hasn't. I think this is one where, he lights up Jeff Neal. The strikes through and through. I'm going to get through and through that guard of Jeff Neal. I don't rate Jeff Neal really high. His recent wins are not very good, and he has really struggled with long, rangy fighters. But he has never been knocked out. Has he fought somebody that hits like Prates? Probably not. But I can see Jeff Neal like eating a lot of damage and Prates showing a little bit of patience and getting a decision win. I think this would be his first decision win in UFC. I think he's nuked everybody and then lost to Ian Gary. So KO is the obvious one here, but not all the obvious ones are going to hit. So give me Prates in a pretty dominant performance here by decision.
Okay. It's the most obvious pick on the board now. I guess we'll go with it. We'll go MVP. If you're going to give me Page in a big cage on a pay-per-view card, what do we always say with a Page fight? He's not going to finish anybody.
Oh,
but
that's
he's gonna
right. It
win
is the
what?
big. It is the big.
Yep.
It is the
He's
big
gonna
cage.
win
I
what?
forgot about that.
The oohs and the ahs, right? He's going to win with
Yeah.
the oohs and the ahs. So Page by decision. I'm pretty shocked that it's plus money.
I am
It's
too.
plus 100 with Page by decision.
All right.
Got to go with it. Page by decision, plus 100.
100. All right. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Okay. Don't you find it interesting that Murphy is an underdog, but he's only plus 250 by decision? I don't know. If I'm a big underdog, don't you have to have bigger odds to win by decision? I guess they're saying that if he is going to win, that's how it's going to be. But I'll take it. I'll drink the Kool-Aid here on this line. That this should be plus 300 at minimum here on an underdog. But maybe the books are not as confident in Pico as everyone else may be. So Lerone Murphy, good volume, good durability. Aaron Pico's last couple opponents have not been very good. He's finished them, but Lerone Murphy's a much different animal. So I'll take Murphy to grind out yet another win. I'm sure he will take a big punch at some point. He always does, but he has really, really great foot speed. He will move around, and if he thinks he's up 2-0, you know his speed. Just ask Josh Emmett. He will stay out of the way of danger. So I'll take Murphy by decision, plus 250.
Okay, number 10 is going to be a fun one, guys. Okay, this
Oh,
is going to
good.
be a fun one because we're down to the nitty gritty, and you know what? I just can't help myself. We're going to take Lupe Godinez, but what is everyone? If I asked you, is Lupe going to do what you think she's going to do? The answer is
She
going to
never
be
does.
no, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, we're convinced that Lupe's not going to wrestle. She's going to punch. It's probably going to be a decision. All these things. What if she gets the sub? Plus 700.
Okay.
Plus 700 on
Oh,
Andrade, just phoning
okay.
it in. Pivots everybody. The over loses. The decision by Lupe loses. The plus 3.5 on Andrade loses. And you're just like another Lupe Godinez fight and nobody makes money. So Lupe Godinez by sub plus 700. She tricks everybody once more. And Andrade has been subbed. Like, that's the other reason. It's not like Andrade has this miracle submission defense. And she's never been
Amazing
subbed.
defense. Yeah.
It's most certainly feasible to happen.
All right. I'm going to do something I've never done before. So
Pick and draw.
close. Close. All right. So I have to use the main event, Chimaev and Du Plessis. What do we say? What is the entire? I've never seen a fight like this where everybody's like, it's either Chimaev by sub or it's DDP by KO. I'm taking both because they're both plus money. So
Timeout. Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're reinventing the rules as we go in the show
Yeah.
here. What do we got? Explain this.
And DDP by KO.
Oh, man. All right. We got a official. This is Roger Goodell. I mean, like, you are Roger Goodell in our draft right now. You really are.
I can't even type right on this one. If ever there was a fight where you're allowed to play both of them, and if one of them hits, then you turn a profit. It's this one. So I'm taking both Chimaev by sub and DDP by KO.
I feel like right now you're giving me very Mike Ditka vibes where he traded up for Ricky Williams.
Yes. Yeah, traded his entire draft.
The future
For a
of
guy
the
that they
franchise
didn't
for one guy.
for a guy that they didn't do their due diligence on and realized he smoked more pot than anybody.
Okay, there you go, boys. Number 11. All right, what do we have left here?
You get stuck with this Alibe Idris.
That's all that's left, right?
Yeah.
Real simple with this one. I'm going to Alibe. I'm going to Alibe, and I'm going to Alibe by decision.
Okay.
I was not impressed with Morales in his wins. I thought the fights were very close. Now, he is tough. He is a veteran. But I'm going to take Alibe. I think he's the up-and-comer, so Alibe by decision at plus 110.
All right. Recap. Ola Kasejek by KO. Susakayev by KO. Barbosa by decision. Hooper by KO. Karina Silva by sub. Asakura by KO, Prates by decision, Page by decision, Murphy by decision, Godinez by sub, me being as shady as it gets, taking Chimaev by sub and DDP by KO, taking one each, and then Idris by decision. Good luck predicting that one. So, all
Can I
right,
tell
guys.
you before we get out of here what I absolutely love about these picks?
Yeah, what?
What do we say about pay-per-views? The main card on pay-per-views.
Yeah, the main card gets very, very weird. We'll just say very, very.
All of a
strange.
sudden, you pay for a main card, and we get decisions. Look how we picked the main card without even thinking about it.
Okay, Murphy by Page by decision, Prates by decision. You're right.
So I love it already. I already
That's
love
hilarious. That's funny.
It's just it's something you got to pivot on. It's been the truth lately. Is these pay-per-view cards, the main card?
That's great.
It just fails to deliver. Fails to deliver the excitement. I hope it doesn't. I hope we have a good night. Hope we make money. Again, play these by finish if you are going to play these. Do not pick sub or KO.
If you haven't gotten it, we do have a 5% best bet that is up just in the UFC, and I don't know if Jim will be live. His weekend is yet to be determined. I will be live
Right
for
now,
UFC
it's looking
319.
thumbs up right now. We'll see.
Well, and you're not going to be here next weekend, are you?
No.
And you picked the good one because that fucker's in Shanghai and it starts at 3 a.m.
Well, here's
so
the funny part. Are you ready?
You picked the best one. What?
This will be a test for our longtime listeners. Last time, it was the same weekend. We had a Shanghai card. Was I here for it?
You were here for part of it.
Because why? We had camp at the school. We had the kids coming to the school.
That's right.
Guess what next weekend is?
Is it a camp?
Camp at the school. So I might see you guys for breakfast in the morning. We'll see. That's right in my office again, ready to rock.
It got a little slap happy the last time we did an overnight takedown live. I'll be the first to say it got a little weird, but we'll be there. But UFC 319, yes, we will be live. So thanks for joining us. If you guys could hit the subscribe button, we're trying to build up subscribers. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and hit the like button and leave us a comment. Tell us what your favorite method of victory is. Thanks for joining us. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow.